Hello, YouTube!
Okay, please don't. I don't want it to be introduced like that.
Long time no see!
What do you mean long time no see? Are there people that like subscribe to you?
Yes, babe.
Like how many?
I have like 80 subscribers.
Okay, no, okay.
This is our first video together. But he's being a supportive fiance and allowing me to film this with him. So thank you, babe.
Yes, I'm excited. Let's just jump to it. Hello, whoever is watching this.
Now, who is this, you may ask? This is Alex. Alex, say hello.
I just did. Hello, everybody.
It's been a while since I've posted something, as you can tell, so we're still trying to...
So for you 80 subscribers out there.
I'm trying to get back that flow, you know, but it's okay. You guys have waited long enough, and that's right. I'm giving you a wedding series because whether people watch it or not, I know I will be looking back on all of these videos to remember this great time in our lives. So, let's just get right to it, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I'm engaged.
Dude.
So a lot has happened in the past couple years since the last time I posted a video. Let's see, I went to Australia, thought I was gonna be living and working there, then COVID happened, then I got a boyfriend and a fiance, and now we're planning a wedding. And we're documenting the whole process so you guys can come along for the ride and enjoy it with us. So yeah, let's just dive right in. Let's backtrack a little bit first. Okay, we gotta start with how we even came to be, babe. So long story short, where did we meet? Let's do it question and answer style.
High school, freshman year.
We met in high school,
Our
freshman
class.
year, which was in 2000 and...
August 2008.
to 2008, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This has been in the making for over a decade. Yes, so a long time coming. But yeah, we met in art class, freshman year of high school. We became friends. You had a little crush on me.
Sure did.
But I was like, swerve, friend zone.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
friend zoned for a while, for 12 years plus.
Basically. So we were friends all throughout high school. Then we actually went to the same college. He joined a fraternity, I joined a sorority, and we went on a couple of date functions together. So that friendship maintained throughout all those years. What happened after we graduated?
We graduated in 2016. Mm-hmm. I moved to Raleigh, North Carolina, and you moved to LA.
Yeah, so we both left Florida and did our own thing.
We still stayed in touch.
Right, we still kept in touch. We would text here and there like, happy birthday, Merry Christmas. And then I moved back to Florida in 2018. And then when did you move back to Florida?
End of 2017.
Okay, and so now we were both finally back in the same state. And then we just kind of started playing phone tag at that point.
Just trying to meet up for lunch or dinner. Just never worked out after several attempts, but...
Right, but hey, all it took was one, and it finally worked out. Our schedules aligned, and we got sushi.
It's good sushi.
And what was that night like for you? Seeing me after all those years.
It was magical. It was nice. I mean, of course, it was after so long of not seeing you.
Yeah, I think
seeing you for the first time. It honestly felt like you were... It's like I just saw you recently.
Yeah, it felt like no time had passed. I felt that exact same way.
We just couldn't stop laughing. We were laughing a lot for just when we saw each other.
Yeah, it was like old friends, like old times. And I think at that point we had gone like 3 years without seeing each other, but still staying in touch, but you know, not seeing him or hanging out. And so finally being able to catch up after all those years, it was a great night. It kind of revived our friendship. And now that we were both back in Florida and we were both single. We kind of picked up where we left off and we just became friends again. So that probably continued for, how long would you say?
I mean, we went to sushi in November, so through March.
So for about 4 months, we were hanging out, and then I was getting ready to move to Australia. I just signed a contract out there to be a nanny, and we kind of talked about like what that meant for, you know, our friendship. I knew before I left, him and I sort of had to have some conversation. There was one night where we went out to pizza, and this is without any feelings being discussed. We hadn't held hands, we hadn't kissed, we hadn't gone on any dates, like, and then I just straight up asked him this question. In an ideal world, what would happen right now between us? And what was your answer? Do you remember?
I was like, to ideally, you know, be with you forever in some sort of capacity. That's not exactly how it went, but
no, that's pretty much
I mentioned the word forever.
Yes. He said, I would be with you forever. And I'm like, wait, what?
In my defense, dating to her is basically like, let's get married sort of deal.
Right, dating is my search for a husband. I'm not here to waste time. So when he said forever, after literally not even talking about feelings, not even saying like, I like you, do you like me? Like,
it was obvious I liked you.
At that point, we decided to go on a real first date. So right before I left for Australia, he asked me on a date. It was probably the first time I allowed myself to really see him in a romantic light after all these years of just being friends.
Is that true?
Yeah, because I was guarded, you know, I had been heartbroken and just being friends for so long, it's kind of scary coming out of the friend zone. Like, you don't want to risk ruining anything.
I was the one that was in the friend zone.
But I'm just saying, like, being friends for so long.
She already knew well before COVID that I wanted her to be my girlfriend.
When I left for Australia, we left on the terms of like, okay, let's really think about this and pray about it, and when we come back, we'll have a decision.
She wanted to give it time. And
ultimately, that's what eventually gave me that peace to where I could confidently say like, I'm ready, is because he was so patient with me during all of this. And he always reassured me of his feelings, and that made me just feel so secure and like comfortable to take the next step with him.
All right, so COVID sped everything up and she came back early.
Yes, and the very next day we went to this park right by my house. And what happened?
I asked her to be my girlfriend. She said yes, and we kissed. First kiss.
Our first kiss was on that swing in that park. So that park became very significant. What day was that, babe?
March 22nd. Fast forward 9 months, we're engaged.
Have you seen the ring yet? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? There we go.
There it is.
It was right before Christmas, and we had a night planned. There's this whole backstory that goes into it. If you really want to know it, let me know. But the short version is that on December 20th, we go to walk out of the house, and there's a Cinderella horse and carriage right at my doorstep. And I still was like, oh my gosh, how romantic. Like, we've done lots of romantic things together. So it didn't take me by surprise. It was just, you know, a beautiful magical carriage right at my doorstep. So we get on the carriage, and Alex and I get driven around the neighborhood looking at Christmas lights, and then the carriage stops in front of the park, and Alex was like, hey, like, look at the swing, our swing, right? Look at our swing, someone decorated it or something, maybe we should go take a picture. And I was kind of like, okay, yeah, sure, can we get off this carriage? Like, I don't know how this works. He was very smooth. He was like, hey, like, can you pull over? We're just gonna take a picture really quick. I didn't think anything of it, of course, but the park was decked out in lights everywhere, which lights is like my love language, and candles and poinsettias and even a little mistletoe. It was just like out of a movie, so beautiful. Shout out to
Janae's mom and dad and neighbors.
Yes, with the help of my parents and the neighbors, they were able to decorate that entire swing while we were off on our little carriage ride. So this was a neighborhood effort, which just makes it that much more special. And
we should do something where it's like pictures right here. Look at this picture. Pictures.
Look how magical it was.
Look at these pictures.
See?
No,
Yes.
you're making pop up.
Yes, so yeah, I'm still, you know, walking up to this beautifully decorated swing, and I'm clueless. For those of you who know me, I can be a little gullible sometimes, just a little bit. So we sit on the swing, we take a selfie. I'll even insert that selfie right here. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, we took the picture, let's go back to the carriage ride. And next thing I know, Alex is standing up, reaching in his pocket, getting on one knee, and I think I blacked out, but I just started bawling my eyes out. And then he asked me to marry him, and it was so perfect. It was just a great, beautiful moment. And then next thing I know, the photographer's coming out from behind the tree and taking all these pictures, and I'm like ugly crying, but it was so far the best like moment of my life. And it keeps getting better because
we took the carriage back to downtown where Janae got to surprise her entire family who thought we were just going out for dinner.
Little did they know, we got to surprise them and show off our big news.
And my parents. And
his parents were there, and it was just one surprise after the next. It was just a great way to end the night.
Magical.
It was very, very magical. After that day, I just dove right into wedding planning. All I needed was the right man, the right ring, which I would say you did very, very well. And he also, side note, engraved 1 Corinthians 13 on the inside. So that was just an extra special touch to an already perfect ring. Anyways though, now here we are, and I'm doing a wedding series.
Here it is.
Here. And I'm documenting this whole process because my future self will thank me to have all these videos to look back on and show my kids, our kids, one day. And yeah, we're bringing y'all along for the journey. And if you would like to see more videos like this or to keep up with my wedding series, like and subscribe. Leave some comments down below if you guys want to.
Subscribe, please.
Leave some comments down below if you guys want to know pretty much anything about us, about the wedding planning process, about our engagement, just about life. We'd love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear from you guys.
Me too.
Yes, there are actual people out there.
If we get
even if it's
5
myself.
comments, I'll be surprised.
Oh,
from people we don't know.
Oh, that challenge accepted, guys. You heard him. 5 comments. Let's get 5. The bar is really low. It is on the ground.
If you don't get 5, I'm not doing another video.
Guys, if you want to see more of Alexander, please, let's get those comments going.
Let's wrap it up, baby.
So stay tuned for more videos. We're spilling all the tea. I'm giving y'all all the behind the scenes of our wedding planning process. And thank you for watching. If you've made it this far.
If you made it this far.
If anyone's out
God
there.
bless you. All right, see you guys.
Wait, there was something I wanted to
That's it. See ya. All right, that's it.
Bye.